dolls. Oh, Scooby Dooby Dooby, Scooby Dooby Dooby, Scooby Dooby Dooby. Delicious. Huh. Greetings, everyone, and we are continuing our exploration of the north, Novigrad and Velen with Shani. Now, I wonder, where shall I go? Will I continue exploring around Von Everett estate and the countryside, or shall I move down below towards Velen's no man's land, or maybe sail towards Skellige at the main island, or venture to Duchy of Toussaint, or even I was thinking to start a new playthrough. But it is risky. It might mess my save. This is what I'm afraid of. There aren't separate save files. Once you create save file, you have to be very cautious not to overwrite. Checkpoints and autosave will not count. They will count on the playthrough I am playing. For example, I'm going to here. If there is a checkpoint, there are no separate checkpoints in the second playthrough. It will be only here. Now, yes, I stopped here at the northernmost point. That's the edge of the world. We cannot go further. I would count Novigrad all the way here from Oxenfurt. You can put it, yes, from Hedel, and that's the border. These are Novigrad outskirts. I would count residents even. These are, I'm going to give you a cut. What I consider Novigrad outskirts. From Vagabond residents, Alnesh, Dancing Windmill, Honeymoon, Bankbirds. Up here, you can count the island, woods, and all here. Drahim Castle, woods, Lodger's Hut, place of Leshen, and there's a monster-infested forest. These are the Novigrad outskirts. But after Yantra and Sarsingred, these are wild lands, untamed. Ruins there, Arnstal Castle ruins, which was added in the Castle Stone. These are, maybe it could be included in Novigrad. Velen plus Novigrad. So if you want to include everything, you can count it. No, I don't want to, let's see, okay, half of the island, 1/3 of the island, Crane Cape, all the way through yes. Now, what Lornuk is that? No, I believe that could be counted to Velen, or maybe half of it. Perhaps until Abandoned Tower, or in at the crossroads is Hangman's Tree. In at the crossroads, well, yes, perhaps it could be Hangman's Tree. I'd say yes, these are, it is Velen, and it does belong to no man's land, yes. So all the way, these are border posts, Hinhold, Ward, Ravaged country. Now Oxenfurt, does it belong to Novigrad or not? Difficult to say. I believe it doesn't. It is part of Novigrad as well. So Oxenfurt can be added to Novigrad. Well, it is very difficult to say. Part of it, yes and no. It's a cross between. Yeah, so let's see. Upper Velen, Central Velen, and down Velen. If you want to include an army center group down to the downward capital. Yeah, so it's a huge, massive place. Now, do not underestimate Oxenfurt. It's greater than you can imagine. Much bigger than it appears. It's Oxenfurt. Vagabond residents, Von Everett estate, Oxenfurt, Novigrad, army group center, Isel perhaps, then estate here, Redoran Manor, not Redoran Manor that much, Devil's Pit. These are points of interest. Drahim Castle, not much, but especially Vagabond residence. Now, discounting Oxenfurt and Novigrad, the largest structure, the highest one, the largest should be, not going to include the army group center with thousands of tents, but the third largest structure could be, or overall, Vagabond residence and even von Everkästing. They are very impactful. And Honeyfield mealworks, they're quite large. They are big. Yeah. Barons is big as well. That's a central Velen. And Oxenfurt, Novigrad, no. But yeah, these, I want to go to Vagabond residence. Yeah, I will. I want to go. No. First, I said I will explore furthermore, but I want to make my way to Vagabond residence and then return to Herbalist Hut, all the way to Hedel, and do back here. We will cut through the Vagabond residence and then return to Cave Ruin, maybe Hedel, and then return once again. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. We will go again the same path, or I could go even. I might even go to the castle ruins and then to the residence. There are many ways and paths one can take. Truly. Yeah. Okay. Enhanced cat, enhanced fat, precision bolt. There are no potions and decoctions that can increase movement speed. But it is entirely unnecessary.
Yes, we'd best not mention those.
Perhaps I might switch my companion. I could pick up Triss or Shani. Triss or Yen. Shani fits here. Triss is more at Novigrad. Yen maybe in the Velen or even Skellige. Oh wow, I cannot express how much I love the wheat, and here I could walk every day. I could log in and every day just listen to soundtracks, slay monsters, and repeat it endlessly. I have a feeling that I could play Witcher 3 entire year every day. Do nothing but Witcher 3. Yeah. Well, now speaking of the major point of interest, I already explored. We explored the von Everkästing. I want to make my way all the way to the one to the. We'll see what's here. I know this is a farmland, and there's a quite large place to explore here. There's a lot of woods, especially here at Oxenfurt. There's a huge wood. There's a wild area, very wild here. There's a huge forest over here. And probably the largest area in the Velen that will allow you to use boat, the river. And also here you can travel on boat all the way from the island by the boat here. And then unfortunately you can't go straight. You can cross it here, but the bridges are preventing you. The bridges are preventing you. You cannot bypass it. It won't allow you. That's the farmland that been here. Although it was noon. No, it was a dusk. Yeah, it was dusk. So next time you came across, you will notice that there is every peasant working on the vineyard about in the 15 meters one about another. It's incredible how much attention to detail. It is a true vineyard. It does not exist there, so they have put it simply. They made it clear. It is very substantial and has huge amount of. You can find about 50 to 60 workers collecting grapes or whatever it is. It's incredible. Yeah, it is. I didn't cut on that. Okay, now that's. We are now entering wild territory. It is a forest, Draken Hollow. It's one of these. There's nothing here but wood. Nothing. About 400, 500 meters of wood. I have insectoid oil. I have broadhead bolts. And I will use Senna, so I can stun.
Help?
I will be able to stun my opponents, make them bleed, and I have insectoid oil. It's a perfect counter for insect. Stun, bleed, and extra damage. As it seems there's nothing, we are now in the wilderness, making our way to the residence now. I'm going to the place that is very notable for one quest. It is very, very large. Probably one of the wealthiest persons in entire Velen and Novigrad. It is a large party hosting. One of the quests related to the main storyline. You are going with Triss.
But
preparation before Act 3, and here we are. It's one of the best views over there you can get, and there's a great look, one of the best looks at the northern lands at Novigrad in the north. You can check Novigrad, then all the way up to the estate, and if I turn around I should be able to see estate or not. It does. It isn't.
Yes, girl.
Get the hell out.
Yes.
Can't because of. Well, yes, it should be possible to see. Ah, for fuck's sake! It's muddy. No, that's Oxenford. Oxenford, Novigrad. It is up there, that side. That's one every castle should be visible. I have destroyed the nest. Yeah, there it is. You can see it. You can see it because there is a lot of. Because it is below. We are directly looking at it. Maybe you can see the walls, but our road takes us to the residence. Again, you cannot see it because of the trees. Maybe you can. Yes, if you are ready. So we will proceed down there. There is something below, or I was wrong. Ah, those are deers. We stun. Ah, the deer is not immune to stun. Let's see if I can take.
I think you look charming.
No, there are not. No. There aren't anyone. There's not anyone left. I made a mistake. I took a wrong approach. There it is. We will come soon later to the walls. I wonder if it's possible to enter. I never was in the main building. Could be Neckers. Gotta keep my eyes open. And there is. There it is. Wow, it looks formidable.
It's good to see you.
There's not a single monster. Yeah, there it is. I wonder if I can bypass the wall. Vagabond residence, yeah. Now let's go down below. Whites. The last time I was, there should be a stable master. No. Nothing.
You do?
Let us see.
How?
It's the most luxurious and probably well-guarded residence in the entire Velen Novigrad. The Von Everett one is abandoned. That one is too small. Then the garden estate will be burned down. That one is abandoned. Then here the Velen Novigrad is torn out by war, and there's a huge amount of monsters. It's supremely dangerous, full of monsters and Vega. Yeah, there are rather manors, but there are not estates. So yes, the current residence is by far. Yeah, we have camp here, and the Vagabond residence there is horse race. Also, look at that. Horse race. Ingrid Vagabond. What?
Greetings.
Greetings. Have you come to
Haven't decided yet.
speak to the race master? You seem quite the rider. A shame, really.
Wow!
Greetings.
Greetings. You seem quite the... A shame.
Oh! Suddenly, a race. So, okay, I'm going to go back.
I promise.
That's incredible. Now take a look at the amount of... That is, I'd say, not even 7 meters. And it took half of my health. Now let's go again, let me show you. Crazy. The fall damage is stupid. They never fix it. Never fix it. Vagabond residence is crazily... Now there's a guard. Isn't sleeping. You can get here. Vagabond residence is very impressive. Very, very impressive. And incredibly beautiful. Tall peasants. These are some...
What's going on now?
No, but you can't execute anyone. No, you can't.
Be gone, you!
You can't be kidding me, right? Key required. What key are you talking about? Key required.
Yes, girl.
See you.
Yes.
That's incredible. Can't enter.
What?
Oh. Key required. And I never was in the main building. Do not tell me it's not possible to enter that.
Sir?
I'll check the wiki afterwards. Let's talk to Grace Master.
Wondering if I could take part in...
If you've coined for the ride, decide quickly, please.
I want a race.
Grand.
Geralt of Rivia.
Excellent. You're a... Competitors, saddle up! On 3! 1, 2, 3! Off you go!
That's it, Roach.
Shouldn't be problematic. Fuck's sake, shouldn't be problematic. How stupid I was, for Christ! I can't believe it. Oh. Luckily the races in Novigrad are nothing in comparison to Skellige. Skellige is much more difficult races. I misclicked. Suddenly I went wrong direction.
Hear ye, hear ye! The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby.
I won. I won the race.
Not bad, yet we shouldn't kid ourselves. Shall I sign you up for another?
These races.
They're run as per Erasmus Vegelbud's dying wish. He came into his full...
Family doesn't mind having a racetrack right by their house.
But the house, his fortune, would not even be theirs had they not fulfilled Lord Erasmus.
Any special rule?
They're as simple as Lord Erasmus was.
Like today.
Excellent.
I did not.
Saddle up! On 3! 1, 2, 3! Off you go!
Of 3, 2, 1, 3, off you go. Thanks to my Toussaint. Well, maybe let us consider it semi-cheating because I have a race saddle which is most powerful. Was not existent back then. Once the expansion came, Bloodline, that's 90.
Hear ye! The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over!
Oh, for
The winner
Christ!
is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roots!
Slow now.
Damn the sticky keys. Jesus.
Glory to the victor! Bravo! Congratulations, you won in style. Shall I sign you up for another?
Want to try again?
Gained an appetite, have we? Your opponent this time, Luke Vegelbud. Young look. He's the black sheep of the family, but he's not lost a race yet, so he's seen as something of a local. Competitors, saddle up! On 3! 1, 2, 3! Off you go!
Dear God, what have I done?
Hey, ya.
I just can't believe it. How the... He's going to beat me. I'm missing.
Glory to the victor!
I lost.
Luke Vegelbud is good, but shall I sign it?
Want to try?
Gained an appetite, have we? He's the black.
I can't believe how I missed it.
Visitors, saddle up! On 3! 1, 2, 3! Off you go!
Wait there, Shiny, do not leave. How could I possibly miss the flag, the gate? Unbelievable. I went right. Oh, I nearly missed it again. What does exactly take place? Ah, so you go from Alnesh to Honey. Ah, there we go. And then you return again. Nice. Nice. And then you return. Okay. Oh, great. Monsters. Wolves. Oh, come on, let allow wolves to break our race. Stupid dishes. And then where have I done here? I messed it up somehow.
Come on.
What have I done? I went here. Yeah, I went completely opposite direction. That's it, that should be enough. Enough stamina to finish the raid. It's not far now. About 20 seconds or less. And beat 3 races, yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe like I can't find a way into the Vagabond Railway. I need a key. I wanted to explore it. Great, not in the worst time. Christ. No, you won't. No, not now, not now! For fuck's sake. Come on.
Hear ye, hear ye! The fight
Oh,
of the Erasmus
that was
Vegelbud
close.
Memorial Derby is over.
The winner is Geralt of Rivia.
is
Geralt
of Rivia,
riding Roach.
Roach. Glory to the victor!
Riding Roach. That was it.
Fantastic race! Congratulations!
All
The
round
correct-
victory. That's it. All of them. Crown Steam Hunter. Great.
I saw you run. You seem quite the rider. A shame, really. I'd like to see someone not that conceited.
Geralt of Rivia. Got it right.
What do you want?
To express my admiration on account of your victory. And here, brought you an invitation from the boss.
Oh.
He'd like to congratulate you.
We are now entering the residence, huh?
Farewell.
Oh, we gain entry to residence. Message for Carlo Vares. Witcher, I live Oh, come on. I thought I will be able to enter. I thought I will be able to enter a residence. Talk to Cleaver about the letter. I honestly thought I would be able to enter. Well, looks like our road comes back again to Novigrad, although I don't want to go to Novigrad again. Honestly, I don't want to go to Novigrad again. To be perfectly honest, I just don't want to go to stumble across the Novigrad slums. I've been there. I want to continue to Temerian partisan hideout. Ah, there's this partisan hideout. Right, that was the hideout Estaya. Long before men first peopled these lands, a beautiful, prospering noble city stood here, centered around the palace of King Maglo. One day, Maglo, these are true relevant names. Reminds me of Tolkien legendary names. One day, however, the city inhabitants began mysteriously dying of a large numbers. King manages to imperial cast by the spell that centuries later began painstakingly. Never heard about them again. Est Taiga. These are wild. These are very wild, untamed lands. All these areas here. You can go from all the way from hidden treasure towards there's a guarded treasure. Herbalist hut, Tadel village, islands of which forms Novigrad, Percy, castle ruins. It is glory. Kilkerran ruins. It's difficult. Caught in one's house, archers. Von Everek Erde. Woodland settlements, proximity. Estayad. Temerian partisan hideout. Wheat fields, Draken Hollow outpost, defensive structure, Von Everek estate, Archer Mill. Where shall I go? Could go to the Moldy Breed Table or Oxenford Harbour, Hiddenhold, Drachen Castle, Cunny of the Goose. I check on my beans. Scooby Dooby Dooby, oh Scooby Dooby 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 Scooby Dooby Dooby, oh Cunny of the Goose, Novigrad. Talk to Cleaver, had a letter, but I shall leave it for later. Don't want to. Inventory, world map, quests, Gwent, Velen players. I will tell you honestly, I don't want to. I don't want to go.
I think you look charming.
I do not want to go. I
Roach.
want to explore the countryside, or perhaps, yeah, Dragon residence, Temerian partisan quests. Or I could go to Skellige for a change. I might change for example. I did explore a lot of the Skellige and all of it. I will travel to Skellige and Tucson for a change. Let me go to Skellige once more. I want to explore the main land from bottom to top. We'll go from from Bridge to Kertrol. No, yeah, from Kertrol all the way up to Elverum Lighthouse. Yes, maybe. Or to the Boxholm. But I will return a bit later on. Alright, go. Oh. Scooby Dooby Dooby. If you want to craft a weapon, you need to find a crafting diagram. You can fast travel by pulling up the well. Tahin systems. You can acquire a special ability that allows you to deflect incoming bolts and arrows. I miss the original. I miss the story content. Blood and Wine, Hearthstone, main storyline, it all ended. I want to start a new game. I want to start a new game. I could load now. Let me see. There is a manual. Friday, October, in the heart of woods. I'm going to do a manual save. I'll do empty save. Well, great. That's right. And then I will delete save game. No, what the hell? Delete here. Lilac and gooseberries. Not yet. A plea ignored. Shit. I made a mistake. Oh no, plea ignored. Oh great, no, oh shit. I made a mistake. Yes, I made a mistake. I need to start again a new game because I deleted save. I should not delete. It was it was all the bit. Oh great. I can't believe it. In Heart of Woods. Shit. October the 5th, Warhouse of Wood. I can't believe it. Gwent Vellum players. Damn, I need to start a new game. Shit. I completed, yes. I made a mistake. Yeah. I did not know. But too late now. I can always do a separate.
Oh, yes.
From Blood and
That's
Wine
nice.
or Heart of Sun. But first I need to complete everything I can from the main walkthrough. That's important. Yeah. Does not matter. I want a clean. I need a better. Let me delete. No. Delete. Checkpoint. Okay. Good. We have